So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. An audacious attempt! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Bernardo Silva. Bowen. He is through here. Richards can get it clear. Lukic producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He has found the way through. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's a key interception. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Milinkovic-Savic. I'll be keeping an eye on his long-range shooting, Peter, because that's something he does with real prowess. The stuff that makes the highlight reels, of course, but he also
climbs up big! Oh, it rattles the bar! Bowen. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. Well, that looks a decent ball. That has been slung wide. Under, can he spark a counter here? He won't be happy with that one. So it is still 0-0. And this is Mitrovic. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's made its way to him. Cilic gets it clear. Over to the left. Nicely weighted ball. Played in deep. Terrific header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's heaved it away. Under. And Bowen. Neatly clipped into space. Not the most accurate pass. Romagnoli. Lopez. And it's Cilic. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Rongier. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Good to Mitrovic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mitrovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Milinkovic-Savic goes short. Saiz getting this one clear. Ball's out once more. Lukic. Now it's Bowen. Played into space out wide. Bowen. That's been cut out, well played. Chooses to go crossfield. Now he's off and running. Undor. Can he latch on to this? Undor. Undor. Oh, that's well spotted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Mayoral really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Undor. Saiz cuts it out. Celik, ambitious ball here. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Orgier. Undor chasing after it. Tries to get it clear. Spinazzola going full steam ahead down the left flank. Looking for the run. Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. That is ended up in no man's land. Lopez. And he was quick to react. That's a little off target. Now it's Bowen. Bowen. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're off again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And he's there to belt it away. Romagnoli. Spinazzola. And here's Bernardo Silva. That has been cut short. Milinkovic-Savic. Buchanan receives it in a wide position. Milinkovic-Savic. Danger averted for now. Orgier. Can he get it through? It's been slipped through. This looks promising. Can he finish? It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Buchanan aims beyond the defence. Flings in he gets big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good ball, good take. And he's got his cross in. NAC Breda appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. That is a brilliant interception. Lukic. Steaming on goalwards.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Bernardo Silva. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Lukic. So the team separated just by the one goal which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Danzo. Number 22,
Bernardo Silva has found the net here, of course.
Number 3, coming on the field. Number
Knocks it into
14,
space.
Number 19,
So much time and space
number
here.
87.
And it's hoisted clear. Under takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Angers, 75 minutes played. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Lovely, now then.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Spinazzola. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Bernardo Silva delivers. And that's been well dealt with. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now, can they get him away? That's a good ball. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mitrovic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
He's away! Nice interception, well timed.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
This is it then, now or never. Bernardo Silva. Oh, this is a very good run. Tries to play it. Great chance! Yes! He's done it! And that may just do it! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Borja Mayoral voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please kindly remove any cause.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.